Hello everyone and welcome back. So I kept on hearing change the outlook, change the outcome. Change the outlook, change the outcome. And then what I heard next was fill up your own cup. Have it runneth over, okay? And then I started seeing a ship sailing. I started seeing a ship sailing in the sea away. So I feel like that symbolizes something is moving away, or you're moving away from something. You're moving away from something that was unstable, that was creating interference within your field, within your manifestations, within your reality that you were co-creating, okay? And I pulled some chakra cards today because I kept on hearing, well, the next video I'm gonna go create is a chakra flush. So for some of you here that are tuning into this sacred space right now, this connected space that we're all in, there is a need for a chakra cleansing, a chakra clearing, a chakra flushing. Like the toilet, like flushing all of that ick down in. But I want to get back to like change the outlook, change the outcome, because I feel like, okay, the Super Bowl just happened, and to me, a lot of symbolizing of the eagle flying, okay, the eagle's winning, the eagle perceiving and seeing from a higher vantage, a higher perspective and conscious awareness. So when we think of the eagle, we think of the eagle that it's spreading its wings. It is one of the larger birds that we experience. And so it sees from a higher state, from where it is. And so what I was getting from this change the outlook, change the outcome, because sometimes we don't always, well, here's what they're saying right now is like, there's a pattern that's been repeating, that's been replaying. And this has just been coming up in lots and lots of sessions and lots of readings. And so it's all about you allowing yourself the permission to change what you've been repeating or replaying. And this takes a lot of practice because you've already been practicing a lot of repeating and replaying the same old outcome, the same old story, the same old outlook. And so it's going to change the way you see and perceive things for the reality to create a new dream that you've been dreaming, okay, is what I'm hearing. And so a lot of this is coming up within your solar plexus, okay, within your sacral chakra. That is the womb of our being, our connection to co-creation. It's where we were created and co-created by Source, right? It is where we can enter into the next dimension of a new reality that we want to be creating, okay? So these are some higher vibrational vibes and vibrations, frequencies coming in right now. So a lot of you have very high frequency guardians and guides, teams of light. I do feel the presence of Archangel Uriel, of Archangel Michael, of Archangel Gabriel, of Archangel Raphael coming through right now. So we are receiving all of this divine protection. So whatever you're going through right now, they're just asking you to take a deeper look inside of the self, okay? Get really quiet with the self. Hear what the self is saying, because the self is connected with all things, all beings, right? And so maybe there are some lower vibrational connections, there are some attachments, there are some energies and emotions that are coming up in your field right now that you're hearing, that you've been like repeating, right? Again, allowing yourself the permission to practice the pause and the sacred pause that comes with the awareness, the witnessing, becoming that observer of your inner reality so that you can change it. Noticing when you're at war within yourself, noticing that you are a warrior yourself, okay? You've been through a lot of, it feels like turmoil and like unhappiness what I'm feeling is like just a lot of sadness right now, like within my own heart. Yeah, let me just take a moment for that, because that is a lot. There's a lot of heaviness coming through. There's a lot of density, but then there's a lot of like light that wants to walk with you, okay? There's a lot of protection for you. So whatever it is that you are wanting to move on to or move into, the ship hasn't sailed without you. You are able to jump on, walk on, be on that ship that you want to take it to wherever you need to. Okay, let's pull a little bit of more cards here. These 2 chakra cards that came up are for the solar plexus. It says shine, you're made of stardust, so keep on sparkling. And then there's fertility. And this one says let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. It's so funny because before I hit record, I saw myself like in the field just throwing seeds everywhere. So there is like a lot of rebirth energies. There is a lot of energies right now that are coming up that want to come forth. So whatever you're doing right now, you are spreading all of those seeds. You're spreading all of the joy. You're spreading all of your energy, and it's just really coming up for you right now. Okay. Back to the card deck, you do not have to go it alone. So again, the color yellow coming through, the color of the solar plexus, the color of surprises, the color of joy, the color of the solar plexus, again, having confidence, having the sense of self, having the worth and the dedication and the devotion that you want to bring forth, to shine your light, to bring forth what is right in your life. Okay? You have the ability to birth this and bring this through completely for you, for your family, for the life that you want to manifest and bring into fruition. Yeah. And I love this card, the cheetah, right? That's a cheetah, I believe. It says, become aware, listen to the wisdom of the body. And so again, that chakra flush, rejuvenating, replenishing your energy, especially your energy centers, clearing them out, doing the shamanic illuminations, right? The release and purge of those harder, more denser energies that have been stagnant or laying present in those chakras, those energy centers is needed. A lot of energy cleansing, okay? But again, this all comes back to changing your perception, seeing from a higher perspective, that vantage point, that conscious awareness. It is about you clearing out those old thought patterns and thought forms that have been just lingering within your field for some time, okay? What I'm also getting from this card is that just, releasing tension from the body, especially from the shoulders, the neck area. You've been maybe feeling a lot of headaches lately or pain in your head. And I learned something the other day. It was really cool. I think I've heard it a long time ago, but I never put it into play. But this tool that they learned in the CIA, where they helped people heal pain just by saying or stating 55515. And so those numbers, because everything is generated, everything's connected, it's all sacred geometry, right? When we think of it, I've been working with the golden ratio lately. And this is what I was going to infuse into the chakra flushing, because everything's related with, and everything adds up, okay, eventually, right? Everything comes to, because that's why it needed to happen, right? That was what it was for. And so it's like they say, if you just bring your awareness and your intention, your attention to that part of your body that is in pain, and you state 55515, right? And you set the intention for that energy, that pain, that emotion, whatever it is in your body to clear, then it happens immediately sometimes for some of us. And so I've been practicing that, and I've been using it in my own daily days here with me and my family, and I kid you not, I feel like it does work. It really does. So if you're feeling pain in your body, state 55515. And 5 is a number of transition. 5 is a number of, okay, the scale is tipping, right? You're leading into something new. Something is changing. So 5 is a number of change. 5 is a number of evolution, right? It's like you're growing. So there's a part of you and a part of your body, a mind, right, that are changing, that are growing, that have grown into this deeper awareness, I feel like, into this deeper sense of like feeling of being present with your body. And for a long time, a lot of my practice was somatically healing. So I was trained in somatic therapy, and I was, just noticing and being with the body, my own body first, when I was going through the practices and the training. And I came into this deeper sense of awareness of understanding the nervous system and these automatic responses and reactions, right, of the autonomic nervous system, and becoming aware and becoming more conscious of and clear how they showed up in my daily life and how they showed up in daily relationships. Really helped clear a lot of old stagnant stories and a lot of old baggage that I was carrying from generations and ancestry, woundings that allowed me to go through certain experiences in my life, like relationships that were not the best, that were very heavy and abusive and even hurtful. And me and my daughter, she's 18, and we were just saying this the other day, like, I look so much better now in my late 30s than I did when I was in my early 20s. And that is because a lot of self-hate, a lot of self-abuse was happening at that time. And I learned it through the pair of people that I was put on this earth with, and a lot of my environment and the people I grew up with. And so it took all of that to get to where I am, to where I can feel confident in practicing, devoting in this divine alignment and timing of practicing self-care, self-awareness, self-love, all of those things that lead back to the self, that we allow the self to recognize, hey, I see you, I'm here with you, I'll never leave you, I love you unconditionally, like I want you to learn and grow, right? And we learn and we gain all of that wisdom, we gain all of that knowledge, we gain all of that medicine. And it's like I feel so much more healthier than I did in my early 20s. I feel so much more alive. I feel like I can stay and be in my body. This last card is let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. Again, what have you not been allowing yourself to feel fully? And can you allow yourself to come into this state of, I'm transforming, I'm awakening, I am this rebirth that's co-created, that has happened on this earth already. And so can you allow yourself to just bathe in that blissful state of recognition? Okay, I'm hearing lots of recognition for you, lots of congratulations, lots of, hey, I made it, I'm here, I'm doing it, I'm being it. And allow yourself to, shine in that, bathe in that, bring that forth more in your daily reality. All right, love, take care.